IMFM, your campus radio. Welcome back, everyone, especially to all our listeners on IIUM FM. Could be IIUM students or anyone out there who are here with us, who's going to be with us throughout this segment together. Soon I'll be explaining to you guys. But before that, welcome back, everyone. I'm Janani. Will be your DJ for this segment. So we're gonna be a very interesting now for this segment, which is from 1 to 2 p.m. because we have an interesting guest with us. So I have with us right now is Brother Muhammad Arif Irfan bin Muhammad Azri. How are you doing, Brother Arif?
Hi, Alhamdulillah.
Okay, a bit excited, Brother Arif.
Yes.
Okay, I know because we haven't have lunch yet and everything, right? And by the way, for this segment itself, we're gonna be talking about a program actually, right, Brother Arif?
Yep.
Because Brother Arif here is actually a program director of KNMS Integrity Week 2026. That is what we're gonna be talking about. Because when we're talking about this semester itself, I bet there's a lot of programs, right? And even the students now, they are hovering over academics, over co-curriculums. So I guess like this kind of programs coming ahead, they could make these kinds of students maybe to embark themselves in something that is more interesting, right?
Yes,
So
indeed.
that's why we have with us Brother Arif, who's going to be sharing with us on KNMS Integrity Week. But before we go dive in and deeper, why not, Brother Arif, just share a bit about yourself and how are you?
Alright. Hi to the listeners of IIUM. So, firstly, I will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Arif Irfan bin Muhammad Azri. I'm from KENMS,
Okay.
taking Bachelor of Economics, and I am the project director for KNMS Integrity. And I feel amazing to be here today.
Wow, Alhamdulillah. So this is actually your first time being here?
Yes, actually, it's my first time.
Really? Your first time? So when you were talking about IMFM, were you heard of it before? Or
Yes.
is it because of this program?
I actually heard about IIMFM before from my previous friend. He's actually here also.
Okay, that's great to hear. Okay, why not we go in deeper, right? We'll be talking a lot on this, but we want to know about Integrity Week 2026.
Right.
I can say this is an annual program.
Yes.
Is it right?
Yes,
Yes,
you're right.
because I've heard of Integrity Week since maybe I was in my second year and now I'm in my fourth year, which is my final year.
Yes.
But I can see that this program is continuously running throughout these
Yes.
years.
Right.
So it'll be a great one to hear from you yourself as the program director. Why not you share with us like what are the main agendas for this year's Integrity Week of 2026? And obviously, you have a line of committees are helping throughout this program, right?
Yes.
And what are their goals or hopes to achieve this year? Yeah, do share with us.
Alright, so thank you, sister. So, firstly, for the agenda, before we jump into the agenda of
Okay.
what is KNMS Integrity Week, I
Yes.
will introduce you to first what is KNMS Integrity Week. So, actually, Integrity Week, as mentioned by you, it is a flagship program by KNMS Integrity Project. And for this year, it will conduct and be held at 27 April until 1st May
Okay.
around all over around KENMS,
Okay.
in which about 2 or 3 weeks to go, right, for the
yeah.
project, for the Integrity Week to be
It can be
commenced.
soon, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
it's soon.
It's soon enough.
Yes. So for Integrity Week, we have 3 main objectives that we want to achieve.
Okay.
Firstly is to promote ethics. Integrate integrity into all aspects of the student experience. Second, learn by doing, which is offer experiential activities to test and apply ethical values in real life. And
Okay.
third, build leaders, which is develop future professionals who lead with moral responsibility and trust. So I put it in a
see.
simple word. It is actually to really build deeper awareness and understanding of integrity among the IIUM students. So we actually realized that many students are academically prepared, but when they enter the working environment,
yeah.
they will face a lot of real challenges that
Difficulties
yeah,
and everything,
difficulties,
right?
and the difficulties can test their integrity values itself.
Okay.
So, throughout this program, we want to prepare students not just by the knowledge, but with a strong moral principles like honesty, accountability, and transparency. At the same
Okay.
time, we also focus on experiential learning, where students can actually go through simulation, competition, and many fun activities that will reflect their real life corporate situation. So in the end, there is our goal, which is to create students who are not only competent but also ethical, trustworthy, and able to uphold integrity in their future careers.
So meaning like it's really focusing on creating or developing themselves for the future.
Yes, you're
of
right.
the journey, right?
Yes, of the
Especially
journey.
going to this career in the reality world out there. Because coming back, touching on integrity, accountability, and trust is something that every of these students should have, especially when they're working or stepping into the real world of career. And even as a Muslim, right?
Yes.
So I feel like it's such a great platform for these students to really open their minds and learn, especially on this integrity week.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Arif, on sharing on that. Okay, why not? Every year, definitely there will be a theme, right?
Yes.
Because this is an annual program. So, like you've mentioned just now, what is actually Integrity Week 2026? For this year, what are the specific theme that the committees or even the main boards or the lineups have chosen? And what inspired you guys to go with this team instead? Yeah.
Alright, thank you, sister. So for this year, our theme for KENMS Integrity Week is integrity in the corporate world, with a motto of when integrity meets ambition.
Oh, meaning integrity in a corporate world.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so if you ask why we are choosing this theme
Okay.
and why is it corporate world, because everyone in student life, they want to succeed. They want to climb their career ladder and achieve their goals.
True.
But sometimes in the process of they achieving their goals, integrity can be compromised.
Okay.
So with the themes of corporate world, is meant to highlight that ambition and integrity should not be separated.
I see.
But instead, they should go in one hand, whereby we want the student to understand that the true success is not about achieving the result, but but in achieving them in the right way, with honesty, fairness, and accountability.
So really, you guys are focusing on the values of integrity itself. Like
Yes.
the week itself is named as that, but
Yes.
you have put it as the center view and showcasing to these students that how important that this value it is in your corporate world, right?
Yes, right.
That's a very, very interesting point of view, because sometimes students feel that once they are stepping into this corporate world, it's just working and nothing matters. Could be,
Yes.
right? But when we are, since they are in campus, in their university life has been injected into them, these kinds of values, could be they will practice it naturally
Yes.
in their especially their career life, right? So it's such a great concept to bring to these students, especially we're talking about Integrity Week 2026. You guys are talking about corporate world, right?
Yes.
This is like open only for KENMS students or for any IIM students?
Alright, so this, even though it is a corporate work, but we really open to all of IIM students to join it, because yes, the team is corporate, but when you enter in the program or you participate in the program, it's not focusing on the corporate itself, but it's focusing on the work environment where we will jump in our future.
I see. Do you guys like have target audience of IIM students to join this program?
Yes, we target not only IIM student actually.
Alright.
We target all of the kuliah to join and participate, and also others university to join.
This is a great one. So we really want to embark to those university students out there,
Yes.
because this is something that is needed in every student's life, I can
Yes.
say, right? Especially when they're stepping soon into
Yeah.
this career world. Okay,
Indeed.
just now you're talking about anyone can join, especially with our IM students from different kuliahs, variety of kuliahs can come to KNMS and join Integrity Week. So definitely, like, you have to show to us what do you have here, or what the lineup of programs or activities that has been planned throughout this Integrity Week 2026. Yeah.
Alright, so to the listeners and audience, be prepared because I think we run out of breath of talking about
really?
the program.
Okay.
Okay, so be prepared. We actually have planned 8 programs
8
for the
programs.
whole week.
Wow.
Yes, so I will go overview for the program. So
Okay.
firstly, we have the official opening ceremony for Integrity
Okay.
Week,
All right.
which will be conducted at the second day of Integrity Week at 28th of April.
Uh-huh.
And we are inviting the IIUM President Tan Sri Rashid Hussain to
Wow.
officiate the opening ceremony.
Wow, that is a very, very honored one. Because
Yes.
having this higher up management to come and join to officiate, like how we have programs that have rector, and you guys
Yes.
yourself managed to get the president of
yes.
IIM. So, wow, such a great honor. Okay, what else do we have next?
So second, we have Souk Integrity and Amanah Market. So
Okay.
actually, Souk Integrity is a food bazaar
Okay.
that will be held at KNMS parking lot, while Amanah
Oh.
Market is a student bazaar. we give opportunity for the student to open up their stalls and sell everything that they want. So the
Oh, that's a
bazaar
good
will be
one.
held for the whole week from 27 April until 13 April. So they come and
Okay.
visit and buy many foods.
So meaning it's a week program.
Yes, it is a week program for the
Okay,
bazaar
okay. So what else do we have? We have bazaar. We have opening ceremony.
ceremony.
Okay, what else do we have?
Alright, so next, the third program is Voice of Integrity. What
Okay.
is Voice of Integrity? Voice of Integrity is a student presentation and exhibition whereby the student will be conducting an exhibition regarding the choice of topic that they have selected
Okay.
in focusing on the corporate work.
Okay, I
So
see.
exhibition will be take place on 27 and 28 of April.
So meaning that this is focusing on students like how they want to apply the academic theories that they learn
Yes.
in the class through this kind of programs. Okay, that's a great one. What else do we have
And
next?
the fourth, I think fourth.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
a lot.
fourth one. Yeah.
Alright, so we have Integrity Present.
Okay.
This present will be led by my program manager, Sister Damia and Sister Najla.
Okay.
It is a fun and simple game booth that will be conducted at Business Compound,
Oh.
whereby the participant can come and play the games, and they have a leaderboard score. So the
Okay.
winners will
Mhm.
can claim a special gift from us.
Wow, that's a great one. So meaning that even though they just come, okay, for instance, like they come to KNMS and then like they can buy some food and then they
Yes.
can go enjoy some games and also watch some forums, I can say.
Yes.
Oh, wow, like forum presentation, right, by
Yep.
these students.
Yes.
Wow. So these students comes from KNMS, the one that will be presented.
It's not only the KENMS, it's
Uh-huh.
actually the student that take subject of corporate governance and corporate finance.
Okay, from KNMS
KNMS
kuliah
subject,
itself.
yes.
Wow, okay, that's a great one. So they get to apply what they learn
Yes.
on that
actually.
particular program. Okay, what do we have next?
Alright.
I can say this is the fifth one.
Yes, the fifth
Okay,
program.
the fifth one.
The fifth one is the Integrity Series.
Okay.
Will be led by Sister Najwa and Brother Amir. This is a 2 days program.
Uh-huh.
On Monday, 27th of April, we will have a public discourse
Okay.
whereby we are inviting students among the student leaders of IIUM.
Okay.
So we have secure one officer from IIUM Student Union, Sister
Ah.
Nur Hafiza,
I see.
Sister Siti Nur Hafiza, and we also in approaching of other student leaders
I
to
see.
come and become the speakers.
Okay.
And the second one will be held at 27 to 29 of April, which is an integrity forum.
Integrity
This is
forum.
a forum that will inviting a special guest from Exim Bank, Export Import Bank, that will be given and give an insight from their integrity unit regarding what is actually happening when entering the work environment.
Okay, so meaning that you also get some experts to join.
Yes,
This
expert
kind of
from the
program too.
integrity unit.
Wow, okay, that's a great one. Okay, what else do we have?
So next, the sixth one, which is the one of our most exciting program that we will have, which is an escape room.
Escape
named
room.
the
Okay, I
Integrity
think
Vault.
that is definitely everyone's favorite. Okay, what do you have in
Yes.
escape room?
So actually, with only 10 ringgit per group, you
Okay.
are required to form a group of 5,
Uh-huh.
and you can experience an amazing escape room in solving a situation and case that will be given to you, and when you want to finishing the task, it will test your integrity value, like your honesty and also
Okay.
your accountability.
Wow, but I can say that is this the last program that we have?
No, actually
Wow,
we have
I
many
feel like I've
more.
lost count already. Even though there was just 8, like
Yes.
in those 8, there's a lot. Okay, what else do
Yes.
we have?
So the seventh program, which is Integrity Intelligence Challenge.
Okay.
Integrity Intelligence Challenge
Uh-huh.
are open to all universities students.
Okay.
Okay, you are required to form a group of 3,
Uh-huh.
and they will be given a quiz and also a special case study.
I
It's
see.
an competition. You will fight among each other's university,
Oh.
and with only a payment of 30 ringgit,
okay.
which means one member will pay only 10 ringgit,
Uh-huh.
but the winner can get up to 500 ringgits
Wow.
of cash.
Wow, it means that they just don't enter with nothing. They get to
Yes.
enter and by paying amount of a bit, but they could win up to more than what they have paid for. Oh, that's a
Yes.
very, very great initiative, I can say, coming to these bringing to these students, especially IIM or even students from other university, right? Wow, that's a
Yes.
great one. What else do we have? Do we have more?
So next we have, yes, our last one, the
Oh,
eighth
last one.
program,
Okay, finally we are on our last
Yes.
one. Okay.
which is the Timeless of Integrity. It is
Ah.
actually a dinner and also
Okay.
a closing ceremony
Okay.
to celebrate all the committees that has worked hard for conducting this program.
Okay, that's a really, really good closing, I can say, for the 8 programs that are going to be handled or being done throughout this Integrity Week 2026.
Yes.
But coming back, I just want to know, maybe we can just remind our listeners out there, what date does Integrity Week 2026 start and what date does it end? Do share with us,
so
Brother
to the
Arif.
listeners, Integrity Week is a 1-week program which will be held at 27th of April
Okay.
until 1st May.
Wow. Okay, hear that, guys, everyone?
Yes.
Even on 1st of May, it's actually Labor Day, but
Yes.
you guys still provide program for these students. So it
Yes.
means could be there are some students that just hanging around in IIUM, right? Even though
Yes.
it's a holiday,
Yep.
they can still come upon to KENMS and join these programs that you guys have. Wow,
Yes.
such a great initiative. So those are the 8 programs that you guys heard from Brother Arif just now, with the program director of KENMS Integrity Week just shared with us that you guys can also be part of. It's a very, very great one. Could be I was one of the students next.
Yes, you
soon,
may.
right? You
Yes.
may, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brother Arif, just now we're talking about the programs. I can say a bunch of it. So obviously, you guys might have a bit of a difference from last year's or previous year's Integrity Week, right? That's why it could be some difference to these programs. But these programs also have quite, I can say, a concept, addition, or even an impact that you have goals to achieve in giving back to the students who have joined. So for this year's Integrity Week 2026, so what are your guys that you guys want to achieve in terms of the impact or even the concept or approach towards the IIM students or even our public universities out there who will be coming and joining Integrity Week 2026? Yes, do share with
Alright,
us.
so we go for the difference first between current this year Integrity Week.
Yeah, that'll
comparing
be
to
great one to
before.
hear. Huh?
Alright, so the before the Integrity Week 2024 and 2025,
Okay.
it is with a team of Sultanate Malacca,
Oh.
and the 2024 is what Islamic Empire.
I see.
So,
Okay.
Before we are focusing on the past,
I can say historical.
the historical part.
More historic.
but for this year we are focusing on the future and also what a real world application and preparing student towards the future.
I see.
Because we focusing on the career growth of the student
Yeah,
with the
true.
integrity value. So instead of only focusing mainly on awareness, we are
Mhm.
now focusing on how student can actually learn, know and apply integrity in any situation where it is difficult. For instance, when facing pressure during work or any deadlines that will be faced, and also any conflicts that will be faced when we entering the work environment.
Okay.
Next, we also made the program to be more fun comparing to before,
Okay.
which is also interactive and like the simulation, competition, and also scenario-based activities.
Yeah, I think the one that captured my attention was the escape room,
Yes.
and as well as the other one that they can win up to 500 ringgit, right?
Integrity Intelligence Challenge.
Yes, that really caught my attention because I bet this some kind of like a new kind of thing. Could be other programs have done it before, but we want to see in terms of integrity wise that you guys would want or you guys would apply in this kind of programs that are going to be coming soon, right? Yeah,
Yes.
that's a great one.
I don't think there's because Integrity Intelligence Challenge led by brother Alif
Okay.
is really hardworking on preparing the module for the
Ooh.
program itself because it is unique.
Yeah,
And I
it's
think there
something
is
new to
no
be
previous
cracked.
model that can
Because
checked on.
even you yourself that this year's is focusing on more corporate kind of theme because last 2 years are more historical. So could be this year's it could be these committee members have to work hard in creating a much more better modules
Yes.
because they don't have some kind of reference, right? Because before this more historical and now it's like more focusing on the present,
Yes.
right? Okay,
Focusing
okay.
also on real life situation.
Oh, okay. That's a great one to hear, Brother Arif. Okay, so I think Brother Arif also could be a bit tired already. Are you still tired or still in your mood yet?
I'm still in a mood, but I need
Okay, you're
to
still
take a
in your
rest.
mood. Okay, all right. So I think we're gonna go for a short break, but actually we want to dive more deeper after this on integrity. Maybe we want to touch on the voice of integrity itself because you mentioned that is one of the programs, right? So, but before that, we're gonna touch on that after this break. So we'll go for a short break, everyone. To all our listeners out there, stay tuned with us on IIUM FM, your campus radio. go for a short break.
Alright.
So nanti kita akan sambung soalan yang kelima dan sampai habis.
Okay.
Nampak lah Arif dah macam nafas dah habis lah.
Banyak sangat program.
Itulah banyak tau, 8. Wow.
8.
Tapi semua tu lah ada tarikh-tarikh dia kan tadi kan.
Ah.
Arif sebut. Okay. Tapi yang interesting tu ya, escape room tu macam best. Tapi tu kena sign up dengan 5 orang kawan.
Satu group 5 orang.
Satu group 5 orang. Kena bayar ke that one? Just now
Bayar
30
tak.
yang tu yang
RM10 je.
Itu yang
Integrity Intelligence Challenge.
Okay.
Itu RM30. Escape room RM10.
Bayar bahagikan dengan 5 orang, okey lah. Seorang 2 kupang ke RM2. Okey lah. Okay. So sekejap. Korang ada kelas ke pukul 2?
Ada, saya masih ada. Ini tak tahu. Tunggu moral support.
Boleh silakan. Kita akan start balik dalam pukul 1.25. So, korang ada masa lah. Apa dia?
Boleh je.
Boleh je sebab kita tengah break sekarang ni. Nanti time lah. Ni 3 pun dah okey dah. Sebab kita nak sebab dia tangkap juga pergerakan semua. Tapi korang nak ambil video sekarang boleh je. Silakan. Orang main support datang. Takcut. Semua meja tu nak
Ini assistant ni.
Cerita kita start balik 1.30 lah. Kita orang bagi masa lah. Kita orang start balik 1.30. Korang gunalah 10 minit. Assalamualaikum, welcome back to IIUM your campus radio. So back again with me, Janani, on this segment where we have a special guest with us, Brother Arif.
Yes,
Brother Arif is still here?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, no, I'm alone. Okay, I'm still with Brother Arif, where we're going to be talking about Integrity Week 2026. So I bet on our previous session, we have been quite a lot. We dive into Integrity Week, right?
Yes.
Brother Arif, right? Especially we are talking about the programs, 8 programs that are going to be
Yes.
conducted in Integrity Week starting from 27 April, if
Yes.
I'm not mistaken,
Yep.
until the 1st
May.
of May 2026. So I can say to all the listeners out there, do grab your chance and go to KENMS soon, because they're going to have such a high impact program focusing on corporate industry, so that you guys out there could be from any kuliah or any course of program, you are open to join the KENMS Integrity Week 2026. Am I right?
Yes.
Alright.
Everyone is
Okay.
invited.
Yes, is invited, like the project director has said himself. Okay, coming back to, we want to focus on, I think kita ada janji lah. We have janji with our listeners out there. Make a promise on, we're going to talk about the voice of integrity, because you've mentioned in one of your programs before this, right? They're going to be conducted. So maybe you can share with us like one of the key highlights of the program, or maybe there are some certain concepts or significance for this particular program. Because I can feel that every program has its own I can say their own theme and everything, right? Like we have the escape room, we had the integrity intelligence challenge, but this one is really simple, basic, but straight to the point. Maybe you can touch on this program a bit.
Okay, so Voice of Integrity. Voice of Integrity, as I have said previously, is an student exhibition based program where students present their ideas about integrity through their creative outputs like poster or even videos or any infographics models that they creative up on their creativity. So the participants that will be presenting for the exhibition is the student that take subject of corporate finance and corporate governance.
Yeah, you touched on that just now. So meaning that we want to go deeper into these questions. Are the are like the theme or itself, or even like the concept from that class is being shared by the lecturer, or they themselves to brainstorm what do they want to present for this particular program?
Right. For this one, the lecturers only set the theme for the students.
Okay.
When student needs to brainstorm hardly on what they want to present.
So meaning everybody was going to have a different concept for their
Yes.
presentation, right? So this presentation is open to anyone to join.
Yes, participants, anyone that comes to camps, which go to the others program,
Okay.
can come by and visit the exhibition Voice of Integrity,
Okay.
and can hear what is the exhibition presented by the student.
I see.
And participant can reflect from the exhibition that has been present by the student.
Okay, so this particular exhibition is located around where in KNMS area?
It's at KENMS compound,
KNMS
Camps
compound. So
in the middle of camps.
in the middle of the camp. I think it's also near to the integrity room,
Yes,
right?
actually.
Yeah. So see, you guys have to go to KNMS and search about those places. So you guys could also be part of the participants to join this Voice of Integrity and listening to these presenters. They're gonna present at the exhibition itself. Okay,
Yes.
that's a great one to hear. Okay. Why not? I want to talk about the Integrity Vault Beyond the Secret, because this is kind of like quite a long program name and has some kind of, I can say, hidden meaning. So there might be something for this program. It sounds very intriguing and also adventurous for especially these students to join. So how can these participants expect from experience, especially in joining this program?
Alright. So I have mentioned that Integrity Vault is actually one, I think, and the most exciting program that we have.
Oh,
Is
okay.
an escape room that will be located at Integrity Station itself.
Okay.
So it is also an opportunity for other students from other kuliah to visit Integrity Station during the day. But
Okay.
Integrity Station will be designed with a theme of solving a problem. If I'm mistaken, I can spoil it a bit.
Okay, yeah, sure,
Murder
sure.
situation case.
Oh.
Murder case. So you need to solve the case, but there's a lot of checkpoint that you need to finish it. But they also reflect and test your integrity value, whether you following your integrity value or you ignore it.
Is it going to be done in a, because I know it's named as escape room, right?
Yes.
But is the program really going to be done in a room, and all of the quests and also all of the obstacles that they have to go through will be done in the room for them to go out of the room? Is it like that?
It will be inside the room.
Inside the room.
Yes.
And then like after they won every challenge that they have to go through, they can be escaped from the room lah kan?
Yes.
So how much is it per entry?
It's really cheap if I say.
Okay, let me guess.
Yes.
30 ringgit?
It's too expensive.
Okay, 20 lah. I think basic 20 lah kan?
No, it's too expensive for me.
Okay, 15 lah, 15.
Still expensive.
Okay, how low can you go actually?
You actually can enter Integrity Vault for only 10 ringgit
10
only.
ringgit only, wow. Even outside you couldn't get that kind of price in entering an escape room. But here, just for 10 ringgit, you can join an escape room, especially with your friends, right?
Yes.
5 people per group. Wow, that's a really great one to hear, Brother Arif, and especially I myself really intriguing and can't wait to, maybe I could myself join and call upon my friends to come and join this particular program, because it seems very hands-on and practical kind of session, not only like you join for a theory but really focusing on the practical wise of it. So it's really, really interesting. Okay, so just now we covered on the Integrity Vault Beyond the Secret, where these students can join and gain some experience from it. So why not on the Integrity Intelligence Challenge 2026? Okay, you have mentioned just now, like this program they have to pay 30 ringgit, and then like the prizes can go up to 500 ringgit if they want.
Yes.
And this kind of program also opens to public university students, other from outside of IIUM, they can join. But like, what kind of like challenges or tasks that these participants have to face? Because it's very, very general. Integrity Intelligence Challenge. It could be from the skill side or the theory side that they have to perform. So what kind of things that they have to do for this particular program, and what skills that they can develop from it? Yeah, I want to share with us.
So mentioning about Integrity Intelligence Challenge, we actually compute, which is a challenge that simulate the kind of thinking and also the decision making that required in the corporate world. Because following the corporate team, right? So in Integrity Intelligence Challenge, so we call it IIC. It is consists of two main rounds. First is the quiz B. This will test your theory. Yes, participant will answer a multiple choice question that test their knowledge, including topics that are related to organization and real world context.
I see.
Alright, that's the theory. And we also move to the second round, which is the case simulation. This is where the practical will be tested. The participant will be given a business scenario and act as a corporate decision maker. They need to analyze the situation, decide on a course of action, and justify their decision on why they did that.
So it just doesn't mean that they have to go for theory wise. It's obviously there's a theory on the first part. On the second, like, why do they apply those kind of theory for this kind of situation?
Yes.
Okay.
So this actually will reflect when they enter the real world environment. Because we need to make a decision that are with a carefully and considering both outcomes. And also the ethical implication.
Okay, so how can these students, they want to join? If they really want to be part of ICC, how they want to join, and what are the ways, and who are eligible to join actually?
Alright. So to join IIC Integrity Intelligence Challenge, just simple. You can visit our official Instagram account at KENMS Integrity Project. And there is a poster about IIC.
I see. Okay, ICC. Don't mix up with our ICC Cultural Hall Center. Okay, this is a different one.
The student that eager to join, they can scan the QR code, and they need to make a payment of 30 ringgit. The registration period will be open from 2nd March until 26 April.
Okay, so it's quite early.
Yes, so do grab your seats.
Yes, you can actually start now already, guys, because we are currently on the 6th of April. I can say 20 more days before this registration is closed. Okay, I can say good luck to those who are going to join IIC Integrity Intelligence Challenge 2026. That was quite an info that Brother Arif have shared. So why not? Don't waste this chance and do get yourself on those. If you get to win the 500 ringgit, which is the prize winner for this particular challenge. Okay, so I think we quite cover a lot on Integrity Week 2026, a lot has been covered, especially when you emphasize on some programs that are really worth enjoying, right?
Yes.
That we have the Voice of Integrity, we have the Integrity Intelligence Challenge, ICC, and also the Integrity Vault Beyond the Secret, which is also the escape room of this particular program. So, you yourself, as the project director, coming to a more, I guess, a deeper question for our session for today. Are you nervous? Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So, like you yourself, like how do you yourself envision this Integrity Week 2026 is going to a much more creating a lasting impact in these students and cultivating a culture, especially not for KNMS, for I can say beyond the IIUM community, because we're talking about annual program, so every year they will have a different aspect, different visions and everything. So you yourself, how do you envision this year's Integrity Week 2026?
Alright. So thank you, sister. So my envision for Integrity Week to become lasting impact is we really encourage everyone from all universities, all other kuliahs to join and participate and have fun in Integrity Week
Yes,
2026.
have fun.
So throughout the variety of program we actually organize and offers, from exhibition, play zone, and also challenges and also competition, they're not only learning about integrity, but actually when they participate in our program, they will also experience it in a very of different form.
Yes, true. Like what we heard just now from you,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
So that's by enjoying and entering our program, this will make the participant to understand more meaningful and easier to internalize.
Okay.
So, and at the same time, the program encourage students to reflect on their own values and behavior in their daily life, whether it is in academic, social interaction, or leadership roles.
Yes, exactly. So really hope that you guys could apply those kinds of things in your daily life, your thing that you're going through, especially by joining Integrity Week 2026, could really help you a lot in developing your skills and yourself. Okay, so I think we have come to an end, brother Arif Irfan, right?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we can say the last message that you want to share to our listeners out there, especially on IIUM FM. Maybe you can say, representing your amazing lineup of committees for Integrity Week 2026. What are your hopes and aspiration to
Alright, so
them
to the
out there?
Alright, to the listeners, as representing the Integrity Week committees, our hope for Integrity Week 2026 is that it becomes more than just a one-week program, but something that truly leaves a lasting impact on students, especially in shaping their characters in their futures when entering the work environment. We want students not only to understand about integrity intellectual, but to internalize it as part of who they really are, something that guides their action, decisions, and interaction with any environment that they are in. By following the corporate theme, there will always be challenges, pressure to perform, facing any competition with the college, and also any deadlines, and sometimes even the situation where we do the wrong thing and may seem easier or more rewarding in the short term. But actually, when we are in the corporate and also work environment, this is actually where the integrity becomes the most important parts in our life.
Yes, especially. Yes, that's true.
As we are an IIUM student, I put some Islamic perspective. Integrity is not just a professional value, but it is actually a responsible, or we call it amanah. As a Muslim, we actually been taught that every action that we take is accountable not only to the people,
That's
but
true.
but it is ultimately to Allah. Values like honesty, trustworthiness, and justice are deeply rooted in our faith, and it's also been mentioned in many hadiths, which is practiced by our prophets. So, for example, the concept of amanah, it is remind us that any responsibility given to us, whether it is a job or a task or even any information, must be handled with full honesty. Similarly, with ihsan, which is teach us to do the best in everything, even when no one is watching. And taqwa remind us to always be conscious of Allah in our action. So, when students carry this value in jumping into the work environment, they will not only become a good employees, but actually an ethical leaders who will make decision based on principle and not just profit or pressure that they are facing. So my hope is that when you participate in this program, you will get the value to be always stay honest, stay accountable, and never compromise your values for short-term gains.
Okay.
Because in the end, true success is not just measured by what we actually achieve in this world, but actually what we uphold our responsibility and integrity in the eyes of Allah.
Yes, mashallah, that is
Alhamdulillah.
so true. I can say Integrity Week 2026 can bring a long impact to the students who are going to be joining. Can say through online or physical or anything, or even through social media as they are going through, could bring a long impact to them, inshallah. And even it's been mentioned as us, our motto of IIUM itself, Khalifah, Iqra, Amanah, Rahmatan lil Alamin. So Amanah is really one of the biggest, or I can say one of the most important impact or important values that we should have, especially as IIM students or even as a Muslim itself, especially entering the career world soon, inshallah. Okay,
totally
alright.
agree with you.
Okay, thank you very much, Brother Arif Irfan, the Project Director of KNMS Integrity Week 2026, for being with us for today's interview session on knowing more about deeper on Integrity Week 2026. So thank you also to our listeners out there who has been with us throughout this 1 hour together, right? We've been talking a lot, especially covering on KNMS Integrity Week. So I would like to say thank you very much. So I think that ends our session for today. So hope you guys stay tuned with us on IIUM FM. We have a bunch of programs are coming up and line up on our Instagram channel, and as well, don't forget to follow the Instagram channel of KNMS Integrity Week, right?
Yes.
At KNMS Integrity
Integrity
Week. So this year's is focusing on 2026 itself. So thank you very much, everyone. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. So I'm Janani. I can say we are covering out for this session, and you're tuning to IIUM FM, your campus radio. Bye.
Bye.